Hey guys, Paul here with PABrewNews. We're over here at Reclamation Brewing Company in Butler, Pennsylvania. We got a little flame going on right now. You can check it out. It's a little cool. They just got poured, but pretty interesting. We have the Promised Land, and you have the True and Triple, and you have the Liquid Wreck, and an Oak on the Water. So, obviously Tripel, this is an IPA, this is a honey and cream ale, and this is something. What's the base for the Oak on the Water again?
It's a wheat base.
It's a wheat base, that's right. So a wheat base with an IPA twist to it.
Yep, wheat base. It's the oak smoked malt because it's smoking in
Right.
yeah, the IPA.
Good. Thank you. This is lactose cream ale with honey in it. You can definitely get the honey out of it. Okay, and then you got that nice little bready sweet back to it after everything fades away. You get that cereal grain sweetness. They classify this as basically their house ale. It's got a medium low body, tapering to a high low body, but kind of fades out a little bit at the end as far as the body goes. But that's when you get that nice cereal sweet grain coming out. It's nice. It's definitely floral. Got a little bit of earthiness to it. The honey is a big key in this one to me. A little bit of the sweetness with playing through the whole thing, and then you get that nice little bready, biscuity end to it. Very nice. Very sessionable. Her body's a little bit thin overall, but it's a very smooth, easy drinking beer, and it's got very little bitterness to anything. It's very sweet, soft. That honey is just a really big player in this one. So if you just like a nice, delectable beer, go for this one. I'm gonna give this one 7.5. I drink this one all the time. Okay. Time for it to the bad. No head. It's like my life. No head. I don't get a lot of smell, but this is cool. So let's just taste it. A little bit soft hints of like a caramel in there. A lot of pepperiness. Touch of it. Just touch of it almost on. I don't know, soft wheat almost in there. It's got a little bit of an orange in there, an orange peel. It's very muddled, very soft though. I mean, it's more of a softer, subtle flavor. But you have a little bit of a soft hint of a caramel, soft hint of wheatiness in there, but you definitely have this kind of twinge of like an orange pepperiness too in there too. It's super smooth for 10% alcohol by volume. That's ridiculous. The Promised Land is 8.5, also ridiculous. It's super smooth for the ABV. Yeah. It's kind of flat. Unfortunately, it's flat. I think it needs a lively carbonation to move those flavors around and to kick up the stagnant ale, because the flavors are so muddled together. I think it needs that good carbonation. But other than that, I mean, like, it's an amazing. It's so hidden, 10%. Oh my god! And it does have it again, like the first one. It almost has that floral, soft, honey-like sweetness to it too, mixing in with things and just kind of just making this so easy to drink. Definitely not one of my favorite triples that I've ever had, but overall, very interesting. And the soft, like orange fruit in there is very interesting. Almost like an orange blossom honey, almost, I guess you would call it. But IPA chaos going on. Nice ring on the Reclamation Rex, and it's coming in at 7.5 alcohol by volume. Obviously beautiful copper amber color. Let's drink it. I'm thirsty. Well, that is perfumey. Soft pine, a little bit of grapefruit, lemon, perfumey, earthy, floral. Wow. Boy, that is just a big hop bomb in your mouth. Not bitterness, but flavor. Lots of earthiness, lots of pine, lots of lemon, lots of perfumey floral notes. Wow. Yeah, much like the other ones, the body is lackluster. Not lackluster, but lacking. The body's lacking on all these beers, but the overall hop quality is very, very bold. It's very just done. Almost a disinfectant, like soap, but in a good way, like in very like zesty lemon, pine, floral, perfumey qualities that are just very enjoyable. But overall, a drying beer, a very drying beer, very low key on the sweetness, more on that punchy hop flavor and aroma that you get out of it. So it's very nice. Yeah, I'd give that one. I think these all need a little bit of, just a little bit of body, like a little bit of carb to kick things up. I give that one an 8.5 without a problem. Okay, last one. This is the wheat-based IPA with a smoked oat and smoked grains. So oak on the water. It comes in at 7% alcohol by volume. These didn't disappoint. I don't think this one will either. Let's give it a go. Cheers. You definitely get that wheat base. Definitely get that wheat base. Then soft zesty lemon, soft zesty grapefruit. A little pepperiness in there too. That IPA back just kind of comes out right at the end. Wow. There's a waft of that smoke. It's subtle though. It's more like the actual Hellas route beer where you just get a subtle nuance of the smoke. Just little puckering tannic notes mixing in with that dryness and that earthiness from the beer, from the hops. It's kind of all just playing together, but it is there. And again, another beer that did not fail. And this one actually has a very nice. It seems like the high side of a low mouthfeel is very fitting to this beer. It makes it very, very drinkable.
John. Reclamation Brewing.
Yeah, this one's definitely crushable. Crushable. It's 7%. That's ridiculous. All these beers that you see before me are ridiculous in the fact of how well they hide their ABVs. Absolutely ridiculous. All the women need to come here, and all the women need to drink these, and all the women need to come over and do things with toys and making this. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I'm just saying, like, this is ridiculously hidden ABVs. I've had many beers that have hit at higher ABVs. These are tasting like a 4 to 5% beer each one, and that is awesome. And they have flavors. Some are more lackluster than others. They all need to do a little bit work on their body, and obviously carbonation would definitely help that one. And I think a little bit of this one to a certain extent, but overall, Reclamation Brewing Company, I'm just telling you, like 7.5, 8.5. I'll throw that one up to an 8.5 as well. Very, very good. Almost want to say a 9, but if I had more of it, I would. So thank you. You can talk PABrewNews at Reclamation Brewing Company, Butler, Pennsylvania. Cheers.